Suiting up and putting words into action. Dozens are gathered outside Denver's City County building tonight, making their voices heard on proposed budget cuts. Thank you for joining us on Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Micah Smith. The community is weighing in on Denver Mayor Mike Johnston's revised 2026 budget tonight as the city seeks to fill a $200 million budget deficit. The mayor now plans to use nearly $4 million in interest from a one-time COVID-19 relief fund to cover several budget requests from council, including the city's rental assistance program, the clerk and recorder's office, and immigrant legal services. But it's not exactly where some residents were hoping the money would go.
Denver 7's Maggie Bryan joins us tonight from a rally pushing for more funding for homeless solutions, including a family shelter. Maggie?
Yeah, Micah and Jessica, just about 30 minutes ago, we had a group of people here on the steps outside the city and county building rallying for more funding to go toward that new family shelter. Now they're calling on city council members and Mayor Mike Johnston to add $9 million in the 2026 budget to pay for that. But this is just one of several issues that's going to be discussed tonight inside these doors during this public hearing. And we know a lot of city agencies have had to look at their own expenses and make cuts to their own budgets because of the financial situation the city is in. The mayor did make several changes to his proposed budget after requests from city council members. The Denver clerk and recorder's office got an $800,000 boost, but the clerk and recorder says that's close to $3 million short of what's needed to run next year's midterm elections. He says that can mean fewer ballot boxes, polling centers, and poll workers in a really busy election year. The mayor's office says it was not able to add more funding for some other requests from city council members, including money for the STAR program, several city work programs, and funding for right-of-way enforcement. Now, we spoke with a nonprofit who is hosting this rally here tonight for the new family shelter about why they believe that should take priority.
I absolutely believe that babies not sleeping on the street should take priority. I think that there are awesome, causes in terms of what we can invest in and what we want to see in a city. But the most moral line is we don't want children in the streets.
I did reach out to Mayor Mike Johnston's office to ask if he would support adding $9 million to go toward that new family shelter. I have not heard back from his office just yet, but of course, it's one of several issues that's going to be discussed tonight, and we'll keep you updated. Live in Denver, I'm Maggie Bryan, Denver 7.
An opportunity for community members to make their voices heard. Thank you, Maggie. I did some digging so that we can take a closer look at why housing advocates are rallying today. According to Denver City Council member Sarah Parody, right now about 250 families are on a waiting list for family shelter. Some families are staying in their cars or anywhere else they can find to sleep for the night. The city is ending its lease for the Comfort Inn, which is currently an adults-only shelter, but Parody says before Mayor Johnston's All-In Mile High initiative, the Comfort Inn was a family shelter with 138 rooms that cost about $9 million a year to operate. Therese Howard with Housekeys Action Network Denver told me Parody, Councilmember Chantel Lewis, and Councilmember Serena Gonzalez Gutierrez are proposing a $9 million budget amendment to fund a shelter and end the wait list for families.
This is not acceptable. We need to shift our money in the budget and draw a moral line where it's not okay to have little kids and babies living on the streets and in cars and in other houseless situations.
Again, the public hearing will happen in the next half hour. Maggie will be there following along and will bring you the latest tonight on Denver 7 News at 10.